Hello everyone, Manuela Marcheggiani from Isomers Skincare. Welcome to our channel. It's always great to have you here, and we really look forward to exchanging information and being updated on skincare tips and trends. Today, we want to talk about my 6 top skincare tips and hacks for summer skin to help keep your skin nice and glowing and healthy during the summer months. So, tip number one. Tip number 1, protect your skin from the sun. Now this is a very important tip. It is the most important tip. Protecting your skin from the sun is very important. So you want to be able to use wide brim hats, protective clothing. That's one way of doing it. Staying out of the sun, at noon, or when the sun is at its peak is also very important, or being aware of where the sun is and how the rays are stronger at certain times of the day. Skincare wise, what are we going to do? We're going to wear sunscreen. SPF, very important. Now, there are a lot of SPFs out there. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of confusion out there. There are a lot of different kinds of formulations. And people are saying this one's the best, that one's the best, whatever. What is the best is the one that you're going to use consistently, twice a day, reapply it when needed. So when you're dealing with SPF for your skin, it's important to go with the one that you like. Doesn't really matter what anybody else says. It's the one that's not going to break you out. It's the one that's not going to sting your eyes. It's the one that you feel comfortable reapplying. And it is a minimum, though, of SPF 30 in a format that is skin friendly. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is stay hydrated. It's really important to stay hydrated in the summer months. We don't realize it, but our body goes through a lot of fluids during the daytime, especially in the summertime. So you know how they say drink 8 glasses of water? That's usually 2 liters to using the metric system. I would opt for 3 liters in the summertime, or drink as often as you can. One trick is to drink 1 cup of water per hour. So if you could actually do that, keep reminding yourself that every hour drink a glass of water, drink a cup of water. That's going to get you to about 8 glasses a day, which is about 2 liters. In the summertime, you want to boost that up a bit more. If you are out and sweating, you're losing more water, so drink. When you're thirsty, your skin is thirsty, but also you do need this extra hydration because your skin will actually be clearer, your system will flush better, there'll be better communication within your cells, and everything just works better when we have the right amount of hydration in our system. Tip 3 is to cleanse and cleanse gently. In the summer months, you may be more prone to sensitivity and inflammation. There's a lot of issues with heat, and you're going to notice that the flushing, the sweating, and a lot of times when we are sweating or more prone to heat, more salts sit on our skin surface, and therefore our skin becomes much more sensitive. So it's important to cleanse because you want to cleanse all of that away, but you don't want to strip your skin. You do want to remove the dirt, the pollution, some of the makeup, the buildup, but we don't want to strip all the oils off, and we don't want to create an imbalance on the skin surface. So cleanse, but gently cleanse and keep it consistent. Tip number 4 is to exfoliate regularly. Exfoliation is very important, especially in the summertime. Okay, and here's why. When you're out in the summer, and especially under the sun, you're gonna get a little bit of that UV onto your skin, sunscreen or not. But when it actually hits your skin, and a lot of people think, I love the summertime, I love when the sun hits my skin because my acne clears up or my skin looks better. And that momentarily looks correct. But later on you end up with more breakout or more oiliness on your skin. And the reason is that top layer keratinizes. It becomes a little bit tougher. And therefore it traps the sebum and oils in there and the bacteria in there, and there you start to see more breakout or bumps on your skin. So one way around this is to ensure that you are exfoliating regularly. You have a couple of options. for how to exfoliate in the summertime. You could be using AHAs and BHAs, so you can be using a chemical kind of peel. So you can use cleansers with that in it. You can also use cleansers with beads to help polish and loosen up the skin cells. Those are a couple of ways of doing it. I love a combination of both, so I do a little bit of both, face and body. Very important for summertime to exfoliate regularly, to keep your skin clear, soft, and also keep your skin, breathing well. Tip 5 is to moisturize appropriately. And what does that mean? Summertime, you want to still hydrate your skin and moisturize your skin. You want to bring in the moisture. You want to bring in enough oils so that your skin is protected. You have a nice barrier function. Your skin's not dry, but your skin also isn't exposed and becomes more sensitive. So what can you do here? You're going to use a more lightweight moisturizer. You can use more of a gel formulation. You can dilute it a little bit with hyaluronate if you have a heavier moisturizer, and just make it much more summer appropriate. Even though the humidity is higher, don't let the humidity factor fool you into thinking that's hydrating your skin or moisturizing your skin, okay? And a lot of times, when you have increased humidity, you actually have increased dehydration. How do we stop the dehydration? We introduce a lipid. How do you introduce a lipid? Through a cream moisturizer. That's going to create or reinforce that lipid barrier. So that's tip 5, moisturize appropriately. Tip number 6 is to eat a skin-friendly diet or a healthier diet. Summertime is a perfect opportunity to clean up our act. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Keep salad dressings simple and pure. I love olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, lemon juice, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic sometimes. Keep things really, really simple. All of this is good nutrition and good antioxidants for your body. It also gives you fiber. All of these things are going to help nourish you from the inside. If we're eating a diet that you don't really recognize the food, it's processed, right? It's not fresh, it's not in season, it's not local, because those things are very important. You want food that are fresh, in season, and local. That's going to be the best for your skin. If you're eating things that have a lot of sugar, the sugar is dehydrating your skin. It's causing glycation, breaks down the collagen and the connective tissue. That's actually going to weaken your skin and can cause inflammation. Processed foods, very, very pro-inflammatory. And inflammation is one of the things we want to keep down. A lot of dairy will do this too. So the sugars, the dairies, the processed foods, you've got to be mindful of them. So it's good to eat fresh, local, in season, and keep your salt and sugar down to a minimum. You still want it edible. You still want to have fun with your food. But food has its own taste and characteristic that you're going to really enjoy, especially when it's in season. So that's a really good tip for healthy skin and a healthy body. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed my 6 tips and hacks for healthy summer skin. I look forward to your questions and comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.